Okay, let's go ahead and make these collard greens. First things first, I always cut off the stems and then I chop them up before they get ready for their bath. So I just chop mine just like so. Alright, once I finish chopping them up, then I put them in a sink full of water and salt so I can clean them. They're going to take a little bath. Collard greens are one of the toughest greens that I've come across. So I don't like having those big stems, so I cut mine off every time. And then I chop them up because the leaf is tough enough, let alone that stem. So like I said, they're going to take a bath. And we're going to do this a couple of times until that water is clear and clean. See how murky it is? That's the dirt that came off of those leaves. So you always, always, always want to clean your produce. And we're going to clean these until that water is clear. And make sure you get in there and really turn them over in that water and get them clean. Don't just let them sit there. And there we go. See, the water's clean. There's a slight tint to it because those are greens and they're going to leave a little bit of a green effect in that water. But other than that, I'm good. So to start off, I've got some water in a pan and I got a little bit of Better Than Bouillon. If you have chicken stock, then use chicken stock, but I like to use Better Than Bouillon, so that's what I've got. Got some smoked turkey that I cut off the leg because that leg was entirely too big to put in my pan, and some onion and some garlic. Right, gonna let those flavors meld together, and then once they do, then I'm gonna put those clean greens in the pot and add it to that base. Put it back on the stove, stir it a little bit because those greens are going to cook down. So what I had to do was add half and half. So now add more greens, put it back on the stove. I have a separate pot cooking on the other side there. I have a lot of greens, y'all. Now in the meantime, in between time, I went ahead and added more water as well. All right, now we're going to go ahead and season them. What I have is Kinder's caramelized onion butter. I'm going to use some accent. Up next, I'm going to throw in some paprika. Last but not least, I'm going to put in a little bit of red pepper. And of course, everything is to taste. As you can see, I'm not giving you measurements because I really don't have any. And we're going to let these bad boys slow simmer. So cook them like on a low, in between low and medium, or maybe if you have the numbers, then maybe in between 2 and 3 or 3 and 4, depending on how many greens you have in a pot, right? And then once they are just about finished, I add a couple of capfuls of vinegar and a little bit of sugar. Stir it all up, and we're done. Bon appetit. Baby,